There's things that you can do to help us before we arrive. What to expect from EMS when they show up is it's a two-way street. There's things that you can do that we need ahead of time, and quite often they're not there because nobody expects something bad to happen. Nobody expects somebody to get sick or break something or have some sort of trauma done. So everybody needs to think about that. When we show up, we need to see. The most important thing for us is to look at the patient and see what they look like. To actually take a look at them and see, are they in distress? Are they having trouble breathing? Is their color right? So when we go into houses, we'd like to see them lit. People are consistently, we'll go in and burned out bulbs or things that don't work, and we have a hard time seeing what we're seeing. We're going to want to know what your medical history is. Don't assume that you're going to be able to tell us that if you're in distress of some sort. So if you have any sort of medical issues going on, medications, allergies, things like that, to have them pre-printed, to have them with a magnet on a refrigerator or something where you can say, this is my medical history, because we're going to ask you that. The most important thing is that we can find you. You'd be surprised at how many houses don't have visible addresses. And we are going up and down the street and having to go back to dispatch and saying, what color is the house? Is there a car outside? We need to be able to find you. Pets are always a concern to us. I've always been told that, oh, the dog doesn't bite. And being a firefighter and a paramedic under certain circumstances, you got to understand that these animals, one, we don't want to let them out if they don't need to be out, because then there's another concern, and this person that's already in distress, now they're worried about their animals. Two, they're protective. They love their masters, their owners, and even though you don't think they're going to bite, they may. Even if they don't, it's in the back of our heads, and our concentration needs to be 100% on the patient. We are a mobile intensive care unit. We can bring the emergency room to you. There's nothing that we can't do that the emergency room can do within the first 30 minutes. So if you really feel that you can't drive or shouldn't drive, and everybody needs to think about this, probably a bad idea. You need to sit there and call us. That's why we're here.